How to play quadball. A quick viewer's guide to the sport. The basics. The field is broken up into 2 equal halves, each with 3 hoops and a set of lines for the keeper zone. Players can score from each side of the hoops. The hoops are all worth the same points, 10. Players knocked out of play must touch back in at the center hoop on their half. In their own keeper zone, the dotted line, keepers cannot be knocked out by dodgeballs. Players cannot step out of the hard boundary with the ball in their possession. This causes a turnover. There are 6 players on each team for the first 20 minutes of the game, 1 keeper, 3 chasers, and 2 beaters. Players' positions are denoted by the headband color they wear. After the first 20 minutes, a seeker is added for each team. Since this is a mixed-gender sport, teams must maintain gender rule while playing, which means a maximum of 4 players who identify as the same gender and play at the same time. For example, 4 women are the chasers and keeper. There must be 2 non-binary players, or 2 male players, or a combination of both, or the team will suffer a yellow card. Positions. The keeper wears the green headband. They play with a quad ball to score points. They can tackle opposing chasers or keepers, and they cannot be beat within their own keeper zone. Chasers wear white headbands, play with the quad ball to score points through the hoops, and can tackle opposing chasers and keepers. Beaters wear the black headband. They play with the dodgeballs to temporarily knock players out of the game. They cannot score points, and can tackle opposing beaters to gain possession of the dodgeball. Seekers wear the yellow headband. They pursue the flag runner, an official with a tail worth 35 points if caught. They do not start play until after the 20-minute stoppage when a flag runner is released. They cannot interfere with the other players on the field. Equipment. The broom is a plastic pipe that must stay between the player's legs while in play. Being off broom, or holding the broom outside of your legs, denotes that a player is not active in play. Players cannot grab or swat at opponents' brooms. Players whose brooms get hit by a dodgeball are considered out. The quad ball is one volleyball. It can be used to score points. It can be possessed by either chasers or keepers. It can also be used to block beats. 3 dodgeballs are on the field at any time. They can be possessed by beaters, can be thrown to temporarily knock players out of the game, and can be caught by opposing beaters without knocking them out of the game. Flag runner is an official with a tail worth 35 points. It can only be pulled by the seekers. The flag runner can physically interact with the players, such as pushing seekers away or outrunning them. After the first 20 minutes, the endgame begins. 60 points are added to the leading score, creating the set score. Once the set score is reached, the game is over. This is also when the flag runner is released, meaning a team that is behind can catch up, or the leading team can close the match faster. Terms you'll hear. Dodgeball control is when one team possesses 2 of the 3 dodgeballs, giving them a competitive advantage. Dodgeball immunity. When a team has possession of no dodgeballs, a beater can raise their hand to declare that they are immune until they pick up the 3rd dodgeball. X-chaser, or at X, is a term used to describe a chaser playing behind hoops on offense, or the space behind the hoops in general. A point defender is typically the chaser who marks against the offensive player with the ball, usually intended to stop drives. Point keeper. When a keeper is a point defender while staying inside the keeper zone, so they can't be beat out of play by dodgeballs. Common penalties. Play after beat. A player continues to move with, pass, throw, or roll the ball after being beaten by a dodgeball. Illegal contact. Any contact that is not engaged from the front or side, as well as above the knees and below the neck, on a player with the ball, is considered illegal. Illegal reset. When a team on offense retreats across the half line twice in a single possession, the ball is turned over. A blue card is a penalty of 1 minute in the penalty box. A yellow card is 1 minute in the penalty box, and 3 yellow cards stack on a player as a red card. A red card results in 2 minutes in the penalty box, and the player is ejected from the game. Thank you for watching, and remember to tune in for Nationals April 15th and 16th.